In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a Dollywood1 song. One more thing, if you did end up enjoying the video, please do like and subscribe, it really does help me out. Also, if you ever get stuck with any of my tutorials and need help, or just want feedback with any of your music, I have just created a Discord server, the link will be in the description. Anyways, let's get on with the video. Okay, step one to making a Dollywood song is you're gonna need a melody. So for the melody, what I did is I opened Serum and I used the Factual Guy's 10k Serum bank and got the preset 8-bit, which sounds pretty cool. Sounds kind of like retro gamey. Yeah, and then on its own it sounds like this, which is just a pretty simple, just a few like some really simple chords and just a few like little melodies. Okay, the next thing that I did is I added some effects to the main melodies. So what I did is I added some EQ just to cut out all the lows. I added another EQ just to cut some more lows out and cut some highs out, just so it wasn't so harsh, because it was really harsh at the beginning. And I added a tiny bit of reverb just to make it reverb, you know. The next thing I did is I duplicated this and put it into gross beat. And once it was in gross beat, I exported it and brought it back into FL Studio. And yeah, it sounds like this. That's just some gross preset that I found. You can probably just mess around, try your own ones, but yeah, that's what I did. You can also, if you're doing this and they seem like these two clash too much, you can also pitch up this second gross beat bit now, so it sounds like a bit more spaced out and a bit better, so like this. But personally, I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to keep it the normal pitch. For the mixing for that, all I did is I added an EQ just to cut out the lows and some of the highs here. Okay, moving on to the drums, the next thing I did is made an 808. Now for Dolly 808s, I was spending quite a while trying to find a good one. But the one I did is I found it from a kit, which is a paid kit, I'm sorry. But I'll try to leave a link in the description of some good 808s that you can use and some fine things. The 808 I used is something called I Like This 808 from 3DS Sucks Essentials Kit. I'll send a link to where you can also buy that too if you actually want to buy the 808 kit too. It's a really good kit, so I do recommend it. But this is the 808 that I used, which I think sounded pretty close to some of Dolly's songs. So then all I did for the mixing of the 808 is I opened Destructor, went presets, pressed lo-fi, turned down the rate crush to around like here, and then just got the bass notes of the main pattern melody and recorded some 808s. Normally his 808s are quite high up, so like it could sound like this. That would probably be like how some people do it, but for Dolly he like does it nice, like he octaves up his 808s, I think. So yeah, that's what I did for the 808s, and with the melody it sounds like this. Okay, the next thing I added was a hi-hat, and for this hi-hat it's pretty simple. All I used is a pretty generic sounding hi-hat. You can probably find it if you have some kits already. I just did normal things and just messed it up a bit, did some rolls and some like extra bits, and I think, did I do any panning? No, I didn't do any panning, but it sounds like this. Yeah, so not that hard. You can probably just like copy that if you really want to, or just make something similar to that. But yeah. Okay, the next thing I have is the clap slash snare. Next thing I have is the clap slash. Oh my god. The next thing I have is the clap slash snare. Okay, the next thing I have is the clap and the snare. And for this, what I did is I just got a default sounding clap, so like this, and got this this snare called Break the Law snare, which is actually a really cool snare. I'll link in the description what the kit I got it from. It's from the Cordy Rage drum kit, and it has this, and it sounds like that, and I think it just sounds really cool. But yeah, the claps and the snare sound like this. So then all together the beat sounds like this. Okay, then after that, you want to move on to vocals. So for Dolly vocals, he does a lot of vocal chopping. So that's when he does stuff like this. So you really want to try out like adding as many as you can throughout the song. Make it sound actually more like Dolly. Okay, so then the next thing I did is so for the vocal mixing, if you want to get this vocal mixing without just having to copy this all down, if you join my Discord, there'll be a download section in the Discord where I'll post the Dolly vocal preset, which is basically just this. And yeah, but basically for the effects, I have auto-tune, I have a Maximus, I have this EQ, I have some compression, a sound goodizer, my first limiter. Okay, wait, let me just shut these. I got a second limiter, and then this is kind of optional, but I've learned from someone that this is a good way to not getting like loads of S's. It's basically just de-essing your vocals. You don't have to have it, so if you don't have Fab Filter, you don't need to use it, but I use it, so it just cuts out some of the highs and some of the highs there. Okay, so for the main track, this is how the vocals will sound.
I can't give back, post it on your socials, I can't.
So yeah, that's what it. But then for the ad-lib tracks, I'm pretty sure Dolly does something like this. But what I did, I'm not sure if this is exactly like him, I could be wrong. But what I think he does is he just duplicates the main ones, makes 2 more tracks, is basically just the same thing. Pans one to the left, one to the right. And then I think he just like pitches it. He could be singing harmonies, but I don't think I want to do that. I just transposed it up 12 and also up 12 on here, so it's really high. So it sounds like this. I could be wrong with that, like that could not be how he does it, but that's what I think he does it. Like it could be completely different, but yeah, I think it sounds pretty good. So then yeah, after you do that, you just kind of want to make some rolls and stuff. Also you want to do a lot of beat cutouts. I think that would just sound cool. And like literally, like there's another roll there, some rolls there, and like this. And also Dolly does this thing where, I don't know, he does it in some songs, I don't know if he does that in every song, but he has parts of the song where he just cuts out all effects, and I think that sounds really cool, and I really like that. So it's like this.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
And just things like that. That's like what I really like in Dolly songs. But yeah, that is basically it on how to make a Dolly song. If you want any more help or advice on like any FL Studio things, join my Discord. There's like loads of people there that will help. I'll help. People will help. So if you're a new producer, join the Discord. Also, I'll have the beat linked. This beat that I made in this video, linked in the description if you want to like check it out, use it. I don't care. Buy it, sell it on eBay. Actually, no, don't do that. But still, yeah, you can use it. And anyways, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
I can't give back, post it on your socials, feel like Dolly when you make a track. They blame it on me. I can't give back, post it on your socials, feel like Dolly when you make a track. I can't give back.